All right, let's kick it. Let's go. It's Freestyle Friday. It's also Red Friday. It's the week before Valentine's Day. And for Freestyle Friday, I'd like to pose this question. I want to get your guys' take on what are you doing anything special to connect with your database and or any special marketing or anything fun for Valentine's Day? What are some of the things that you're doing currently to generate some energy, some excitement, and some contacts for Valentine's Day? Or is everybody on the call anti Valentine's, anti Hallmark, anti commercialism? Boo.
I think honestly, I've never thought of doing anything for Valentine's Day.
Okay, so let's mastermind and freestyle around some really cool ideas that you can use to reach out to your database through social posts, through reels, through text blast, emails, etc. I'll share a couple. I'll go first. Um, I promise it's not always like this, but I'm in rare form today. Um, One of my favorite database value add reach outs, which costs 0.0 cents, it's free 99, is go on Open Door and create 4 reservations for 2 people under your name at several restaurants in your area. And then reach out to all the gentlemen in your database that have not thought about it yet, even though we also know it's on Friday and it's always on the same day every year. And we know we're going to get to it, but when we get to it, all of a sudden there's no more reservations available. And you can reach out or do a post or a Canva, say, hey guys, I got you. DM me if you forgot. We don't have to tell anybody, and you can take one of these reservations. And if you don't have these reservations taken by Friday, you can go into Open Door and cancel at no penalty. But it's just a fun way to do a value add for your people. There's one. Other thoughts, ideas?
I love that idea. I feel like you could even pair it up with like a gift card giveaway for one of the places you have a reservation at.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There
Always
you go.
open house draw in, right? Come in and register for this 100 or $150 gift card to the
Yeah.
best steakhouse.
Apps or drinks on me. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Um, do you remember a couple months ago we were talking about like the house of the week or like the featured house of the week? Um, you can like manipulate that program right now and um like have the sweetheart house of the week or the fall in love house or like the here's the one like love at first sight house or something.
The dating game. Here's 3 houses. We're going to tell
Mm.
you all about them. Which one would you want to date?
Here's the thing. The only limitation is your creativity and your courage. That's it. And the more fun you can have, I guarantee you, the more engagement you'll get. This is a really cool opportunity for you to be you. And if you're not fun like that, then that's a different call. Sorry.
If you do have a some sort of marketing budget, something that you want to put behind it, last week, well, no, this week, they were doing at Pemberton, they were doing a date night giveaway or like a date night package, basically. People sign up for it and they come by the office, they pick up some drinks, either some like a bottle of sparkling juice, a bottle of wine, a pizza, and a thing of cookie dough. And so it's like a date night to go package. So people don't have to get out
That's
to get out
really
and go
good.
crazy.
That's really good. Love
They
that.
had a lot. I was like, that's genius. So ended up being like, I think it was like $25 a person. So I mean, not bad for all of that.
Hmm. That's fantastic. Anyone doing any kind of Popeyes?
Gonna say if you guys aren't on, there's a Facebook group called Pop Buys for Realtors that gives a really good bunch of ideas for things. So like the common theme I think for pop buys on here is they have all kinds of like Valentine related stuff and then a card that says that you are the heart of my business.
Mm,
So sweet. So
mm.
sweet. I think that's a good fun. You could pair it up with pretty much anything. I'm a huge advocate of the Dollar Tree, not the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, because everything's a dollar 25 now. But you can get like all kinds of pop by stuff for just a couple bucks that look like you spent, 10 or $15 on some things.
Right on. This is good. Let's keep it rolling. What else you got that you can whip together in the next 5 days?
What if you do a like a Galentine's party or a my favorite things party? Invite your favorite girlfriend. Maybe do this on the 13th, not the 14th. So that way the 14th is still open for you and your significant other. But um, invite your top 10 people. It's, Dutch treat. You're just getting everyone together. Everyone bring two of your favorite things. So that way you all trade and everyone gets to try all the favorite things. But it's just a fun, different kind of way to get everybody together.
Say so what so say that again. It's called Galentine's? Why is it called?
Your gals. Okay,
Oh.
this is for the
So
girls.
I
Sorry,
can't do
guys.
that.
I'm sure y'all can
That's
do
why
something.
this is why I'm super confused.
Sorry,
There'd
I
be
should
a,
have started off with
I
that.
guess I guess we can
Good
call
for
it the
you.
the Palentine's party or the
Valentine.
There you go. That'll work. Yeah,
Palentine's.
yeah. But
Michelle,
just
stop. Why are you laughing? What?
we have so much fun on this call.
sorry, didn't mean to exclude all of you men.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, I didn't. I
You
did.
know,
I did. I did.
you guys can just put together an outing where you do all the babysitting for all your clients so they can have their Valentine's Day and bring their kids and drop them off.
Genius. Genius.
Cool. Um, oh, here's something that a friend of mine did who's um he has a karate studio and they have like parent night outs where you I think it was like for 20 bucks, you can drop your kids off for like 4 hours. And they do like uh, a lot of physical activity stuff, like games, like Olympiad style games. And then they do like a movie and then there's like cake and stuff at the end. It's just like it's almost like a birthday party without a birthday, but like at a karate studio and all the kids just went around and that went crazy. And he would get a lot of uh clients out of that. So I don't know if there's any like fitness areas, karate studios, or anything like that in your community that do that. You may want to reach out to them and say, hey, would you be interested in hosting like a kids event that you can then put, you could present and market to your database on Valentine's Day or around that as a date, like as a date night. So they can have a parents' night out. I tell you what, like when our kids were 3 and 7, ooh, we would do anything to just drop them off for 4 hours and like have somebody run them down to nothing. And so we pick them up and then they just like sleep. It was gold. Other ideas and thoughts?
So getting maybe a ways away from Valentine's Day, but one of the next holidays after that too with Easter, one of the things that we love to do is have a Easter bunny event. So you can get an Easter bunny costume on Amazon for like $100 and then reuse it every year. Someone dresses up like an Easter bunny and do pictures with the Easter bunny or Easter egg hunt in the front yard of like we always did our new construction houses. If it was cold, we do it inside. But I think there's just so many fun ways with the holidays and getting in there. Like everybody tends to do things around Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, those kind of holidays, but figuring out the more unusual ones like Valentine's Day or St. Patrick's Day or something to do something different from that.
Yeah.
I like the gift card idea for like mani pedis. Like you could call the ladies and like last minute, you don't have an appointment, or bring your Galentines and like host them at like, work with like a nail salon, that
Love
especially in the
that.
afternoons when they're not as busy, or a spa. Like maybe for the guy, like if you haven't done planned a gift or something, then maybe you and your special person, we've got a gift card for you at this new spa to try, try a couple service or massage.
There you go. There you go.
For Super Bowl Sunday, I'm bringing cookies, a good sport dozen with both teams on there this Sunday.
Nice.
I might have to do a video about that now. You guys are really
There you
getting
go.
my creative
Yeah,
juices
yeah, yeah,
going.
yeah, yeah. Let everyone know.
I will.
And then
I
and in your
posted
and then
something,
your
but I'm going to
video
show
have
them.
in your
Go ahead.
video
I'm
have
sorry.
people vote below who they think's gonna win. Like ask for engagement. Like, hey,
Right.
comment down below who you rooting
Yeah.
for.
Who's your teams? And
Who's your team? And then is there a third cookie that's just like black and white striped? Like
oh,
for the refs?
that's a good one. I don't know. I'm paying for them. So
Who's winning? The refs?
yes. Yeah. Right. Right. Nope.
And then maybe there's a secret fourth cookie and it's Taylor Swift.
Do a Travis and Tay Tay thing.
Other ideas, other thoughts.
So I've done 1 year too. I switched all of my descriptions on my listings to be like a love story or like a match like .com type profile. That was kind of fun and
Well,
get,
now ChatGPT will do it for you.
yeah, yeah. You got to stay fair housing compliant in there, but you can really have some fun playing around with that too. And it, as dorky as it is, it does get attention because it's something that's different.
Mm, I love that. For me, the dorkier the better.
Do you have any listings that are Airbnbs? I had one a couple years ago. We gave away we did it on Valentine's and another holiday, but like a weekend package. Everyone just had to register. We did a drawing for it, and people could register at open houses. So that was fun. Get people in the house and also get people to sign up for your drawing.
I have an Airbnb. I needed to think about this.
Ooh.
They're all booked. It's booked though. Darn it. Ah.
Well, it could be, I
Next
mean,
year.
it wouldn't have to be for Valentine's weekend. What
Right.
if you give away a free weekend?
Yeah, just a free weekend. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would use that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is totally off topic, but I just had another agent told me this brilliant idea the other day. So my brother and I have some Airbnbs, and this other agent has one down in Florida. And so this is kind of like an Airbnb thing, but it's great with EXP in our referral system. She was like, I'm thinking about putting like a QR code down there for like my guests who stay, like, hey, if you're ever looking for your own vacation home in this area, essentially like I can hook you up with a realtor. And I was like, that's genius.
Yes.
So yeah, every Airbnb it's gonna go.
And you could probably partner with like investors or different people that have Airbnbs and
Mhm.
plop your name in there and your QR code in there too. Hey, I'll advertise your Airbnb if you advertise me in your Airbnb.
Yeah, put me in your guide. They all have those little books. That's a really good idea.
Who was I? I saw someone the other. Remiel, are you doing something? Was it you for Super Bowl with squares or something? Or was that someone else?
Yeah, I'm doing I don't even know what it's called, the square game or whatever. But yeah, it's simple. Just got people to register, have 100 squares. Um, Everybody gets a square and it's on like a grid if you guys haven't seen it before. And yeah, every quarter, um, you take whatever the score is of the game, you take the last two digits and find that on the grid, kind of like Battleship. And whoever's on that square wins the prize for that quarter. So yeah, got a couple vendor people that are helping with gifts, and then yeah, it's just something to um, post during the Super Bowl. Good idea. So it'll just be live updates whenever the quarters are ended, and super simple to do.
Did you come up with that or did you R&D that?
No, I saw that on
The Super Bowl squares have been around for quite a while.
yeah, people like sports teams and people like usually do that. And other people just for Super Bowls. Usually it like costs money, like you pay for a square, and you win other things like that. So yeah, I've seen it in different spaces. I just want to do something for the Super Bowl.
Here's something kind of fun that if you did it today, if you started it today, you could have it done by Super Bowl Sunday. You can have a championship playoffs against Super Bowl sides. What's the best side dish versus each other and create like a bracket, like chips and dip, pizza rolls, wings, like all the things like against each other and have like today it's like the divisional round and then the next round we're going to have guac versus queso, this versus this and then at the end like on Super Bowl Sunday like who's the winner and that I don't know, you can have some fun with that. That's just me being hungry.
Yeah, I did one of those for I think it was during March Madness, whenever everybody else was doing brackets. And it was just I don't remember what I did it on. I think it was desserts, and it was like ice cream or the best dessert places. And then whoever did the right bracket got a gift card to whatever one.
I've gotten the best engagement on a help me settle a debate post. And one of the best ones I've ever had was like, okay, guys, help me settle a debate. Which is better, flats or drums? And then that went for like 400 comments. Or like, hey guys, look, someone's got to come in here, help me settle this debate. Celery or carrots? Blue cheese or ranch? Like people have some very strong opinions on the way they eat their wings or whatever, right? Chili with or without beans, or those are always good engagement posts.
Yeah, and that kind of goes back to what we were talking about with social media the other day too, is the questions, always having a call to action or a question when you're doing your stories, having the polls, those kind of things are what really boosts the algorithm too. So good thinking. And maybe that's something too, if you guys want to really get your pages rolling, if you have some sort of thing like what Ramil's doing, but you do it more kind of a live, during the game, you're doing the debate over the food or people snapping what they've got, pictures of what they've got and sharing it to your page to enter to win whatever.
And this is all stuff too that it's not too late. It's not too late to do anything for Super Bowl or Valentine's. I mean, if you're thinking, oh, it's only a few days away, you can start any of these today. Like it's easy. That's just a quick post, right? So go ahead and you have time. Go ahead and put something in the works.
Awesome. Awesome. So let's recap. We had several pretty strong ideas here today, right? So what's the challenge? Pick one. You don't have to do all. What's the one thing you're going to pull out of today? You can do free reservations. You can do a Palentine's or a Galentine's. Or you could do what are all the things that you can pick out and do? Gift cards, spa petties. What's just and the challenge here? Just do one thing. If you weren't planning on doing something, do one. If you were planning on something, how can you plus it? How can you create more engagement and then drop it? Right. So like when we talk about creating engagement posts, when I say like create like an engagement post, those are the kind of posts that like fire up the algorithm for you to then post your big thing, post your ask or your business post or whatever, right? So you get a lot of people commenting on which wings they like better, and then you drop in or you slide in a real estate something, more people are going to see it because they've been warmed up to the algorithm. So like I know a lot of the stuff that I post looks super random, and oftentimes it is, and yet there's a method to it. There's a purpose behind it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're at time. I can't wait to see it. I would love to see all the stuff on there. Feel free to tag us, share, let us know what you're doing. I want to see all the cool ideas going out there. Right? Remember, it's not a lack of resources. It's often a lack of resourcefulness. You've got the information now. You can't unhear it. What you choose to do is on you. No excuses. Go be awesome. And can I get a Chiefs on 3? 1, 2, 3. Chiefs. Let's go.